welcome to the studio tonight. Thanks for joining us for our 1 millionth episode. In honor of that, we are dedicating this episode to the wonderful space shuttle. We will give you a complete overview of the 20 years the space shuttle ran for. To give you more of a description of what the space shuttle is, here is Zach Searzan, live in space.
The first orbital mission ever was the ST-1 Columbia. The pilot was Robert L. Crippen and the commander was John W. Young. It made 37 orbits total, and the duration lasted 2 days, 6 hours, 20 minutes, and 53 seconds. Now you know. What did the astronaut think of the restaurant on the moon? He thought the food was fine, but there wasn't much of an atmosphere. The original run of the space shuttle was between April 12, 1981 and July 21, 2011. They had 135 missions before retiring. 2 of the missions were unsuccessful. In April of 1972, Congress approved funding for the space shuttle. And the main goal of the space shuttle program is to launch a satellite that orbits around the Earth. Now back to Eli in the studio.
In 1986 and in 2003, the space shuttle experienced 2 major disasters: the Challenger accident and the Columbia accident. The Challenger accident occurred after takeoff, 73 seconds after the takeoff. All people on board unfortunately died. The Columbia accident, however, was almost successful until after the 15-day mission. The ship tried to land but didn't after a fairly large piece of thermal insulation foam fell off from the external tank. All people on board of the ship unfortunately died too. Now back to Zach, live in space.
73 seconds after takeoff, the Challenger STS-51L started to disintegrate after an O-ring seal located in the right solid rocket booster failed. All 7 people on board died, including Krista McAuliffe, the first member of the Teacher in Space project. All on board were awarded Medals of Honor in 2004 that were received by their family members. Here's a 1.5 minute clip of the Challenger accident.
4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
Good roll program confirmed. Challenger now heading downrange. Engines beginning throttling down now at 94%. Normal throttles for most of the flight, 104%. We'll throttle down to 65% shortly. Engines at 65%, 3 engines running normally, 3 good fuel cells, 3 good APUs. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles, downrange distance 3 nautical miles.
So the 25th Space Shuttle mission is now on the way after more delays than NASA cares to count. This morning it looked as though they were not going to be able to get off.
1 minute 15 seconds. Velocity 2,900 feet per second. Altitude 9 nautical miles. Downrange distance 7 nautical miles. Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major malfunction.
The Columbia accident, however, wasn't what people thought it would be. At takeoff, a chunk of thermal insulation foam fell off of the ship. No one noticed until 15 days later. The ship was coming towards Earth but exploded. The debris from the ship landed over northern Texas. Now back to Eli in the studio.
The The Space Shuttle had 5 test flights, 135 orbital flights and launches, 6 shortened missions, and 23 canceled missions. This is the end of our program. Thanks for watching and have a really good night.
You forgot to say the at the beginning.
What? I quit!
Where are you going? We're not... Eli...